Me, this is extremely important. When you listen to politicians, I mean what they said yesterday and what they are saying today, when you look at a human journey, we all get ourselves in different spaces. We should never be stuck there. So yesterday, we didn't like Ruto at all, yeah? Then all of a sudden, he tries to do some things which he has been forced to do by the young generation. And there are people who are stuck in that past mind. They still want to vilify him and hate him and say all manner of things. While I do not appreciate I do not accept that the procedure he has used to tap ODM and other members is correct. I am, first of all, just commenting that it is really good to have leaders who can change their minds. This is really good for the nation because it means tomorrow Kalonzo Musyoka can change his mind. It means Raila Odinga has actually appeared to change his mind as well. So when you are a political supporter who wants to stay in one particular place forever, you are the one who is going to be hurt. Right. We should be easy with politics. We should be happy that yesterday we said this, and don't be stuck by your words yesterday. Looks like what they are telling us is, you can change your mind. I know moral monitors and prefects will come and say, yeah, this is what you said, you must stick to it. But I think they are setting a large space for people to reform. Now, having said that, now competence, Jesse, before I analyze that aspect, look at it this way. Why would a president appoint people who are party leaders and who are members of parliament to become cabinet ministers before they resign? If you looked at Murkomen when he won as a senator, and they brokered a deal for him to be a minister, a cabinet secretary rather, he had to resign. So why Moses Wetangula as well, isn't it? Why are we jumping the gun? Now, that would be a big discussion we shall do, but in reality, politicians are always afraid. They are also worried that when new reforms come, like the ones which have been prodded by Gen Z, they are going to lose. So they quickly come together. You see, what Raila Odinga is saying is they actually were having a negotiation with Ruto earlier, and he has now confessed that indeed they were talking, and Ruto was telling him, no, I have limited time. I need the cabinet in place. So these guys are always very worried a lot. They are scared. Actually, they are scared of being honest and having integrity. They are people who are always cutting deals to ensure that their families, their own, status is not diminished. So asking me to assess Hassan Joho, Jesse, whether he is qualified, I honestly don't know where I start because, and I don't like defaming or really making hypothetical statements about people who I don't know properly, but do these people have what Article 232 and Article 10 of the Constitutions, issues of integrity, issues of competence? What training do you have? If you are being offered to become Attorney General of the country, what competencies do you have? Can you be given that position if you're not a lawyer, for example? So when you say we will offer Hassan Joho again to be Minister for Mining, what competencies do you have to go to that position? You say you are going to give Murkomen to manage the youth, economic affairs and sports. Apart from dressing well like a youth, do you have the competence to go to that ministry? So I think it's a broad question you're putting across, and I think we should all look around it and look at the specific qualifications once their CVs have been brought out, and then we can make a proper conclusion. But in terms of the procedure used, it is completely against the Gen Z requests, and of course we shall again look at, did Raila Odinga agree to this process, because the youth have really tried to attack him. So in the real sense, the process used to appoint these people in itself is incompetent. Whether you say the president has powers to appoint, the